What's up, everybody? I am here with some Assassin's Creed 3, and the reason why I'm on the main menu was because there has been mistakes that have been made due to the fact that when on the last video that I said I was gonna do the rest of the peg leg missions, collecting all the chickens and stuff like that. I did that off screen. But then when I try to come back to record it, for some weird reason, the file got corrupted and I couldn't play it. I don't know how. It's weird to me, even though it was just working just fine. But the file got corrupted. I don't know why. It won't let me play it. So I had no choice but to actually delete the save file that was there. As you can see, this is my personal file, 100%. 44 hours in this game, that's how much time it consumed me. The last part was the Encyclopedia of Men. Something like that? Encyclopedia of Men? Which was which was if you complete all the homestead missions, no, it's before or during the homestead missions. But the best way to actually do the Encyclopedia of Men, I think it's of Men, is you do all the homestead missions, either complete them or have everyone in the homestead and go around and see what they do. Meaning, like, you'll have the woodsman, the doctor, the farmers, the needler, that woman, and you go around and then you see things that they do, like the craftsman. For example, like the craftsman, you could say you can stalk them, and then you see what they do if you go on to the eagle mode. Basically, it's very complicated to explain, but that's the best way I could explain it. I remember it took me a week to actually complete the Encyclopedia of Men. It took me 4 hours every single day to actually get through it. It's like, oh, it's disgusting how many hours I actually put. It doesn't seem a lot, but trust me, if you want to get 100%, trust me, that will seem 44 hours will seem a lot. So that's the one thing I wanted to do. And also with the peg leg missions, I know it sucked that I had to delete the save file, but But the other peg leg missions was just to collect, what was it? I think three more peg leg mission, 3 more yeah, I know I'm calling them relics. I'm calling them relics, but they're not relics. Like a piece of a map to show a location of a big worthy treasure, which I did wanted to show. I really did wanted to show, but sadly the save file got corrupted and I can't do it. So to make it up, I want to do the DLC, which is the Tyranny of King Washington, or George Washington, which we're gonna get to right now. As you can see, there is a separate there's gonna be a separate play file into this. I can see this one is mine, 100%. 10 hours in this game. Probably shorter for me, because since I'm just gonna barge through it and just show the things you can do here. So of course, the Tyranny of George Washington, there's only 3 episodes of the DLC here. So we're gonna see if we can leave it as that. As you can see, there are 3 episodes: the infamy, the betrayal, and then the redemption. So now we're gonna do the first episode. I'm excited. And plus, with the peg leg missions, before I actually get to the DLC, that was the last thing I was gonna do before I actually ended off with the full series. So I apologize for that. But anyway, let's get to the DLC here. Or the cutscene here.
Adonhangedon, wake up. Adonhangedon, rise, we must go.
Mother, what are you doing here?
Are you still dreaming? We came here together. Now we must go.
I thought I'd lost you. But you're here.
I am here. I have always been here. Are you all right?
Better than all right.
Good. Now come. I have heard screaming in Ganyan Geha close by. We must learn what is going on. This could all be my fault.
What is your fault? What have you done?
Well, of course, that cutscene that you see there, that is kind of, you could say, importance. Because, as you can see, Connor has the memory of him being an assassin. But why is he here? Why is his mother here? That's the important thing.
Are you the one?
On the right. I'll get the one on the left.
Thief!
She's not the one you want.
Knock this guy out.
What was that? A Morris dance?
Why has Washington sent his men to raid the frontier?
Washington, to find somebody. A native woman who tried to take it from him.
Well, he will not find me by you.
Damn, so brutal.
What could Washington have to do with this? He is no longer commander-in-chief. He retired to Mount Vernon.
A lovely fantasy, right on Hagelon. You know Washington went mad with power long ago. I tried to stop him, but failed. And now I have brought down his wrath upon my own people.
I do not understand. None of it fits.
King
Are we-
Washington's men are raiding Concord right now, murdering everyone. They're looking for you, Ganadio.
King Washington.
Come. Never imagined he would strike us so recklessly.
Are you talking about Commander Washington? Why did that woman call him king?
Many innocent people are suffering because of me. Not only the villagers. We must protect as many as we can.
They tell us where she is and these people live, refuse, and they burn. It's really quite simple.
We don't know who you want.
Very well.
Please, please. There are women and children in there. Are you a monster? Do not do this.
You had your chance.
Do it quietly. Don't
Yeah,
let
of
them
course.
see you.
Anyway, like I said before, he has the memory of him being assassin. As you can see in the first cutscene, he checks his body for his assassin's outfit, but as you can see, he doesn't have it. And why? Why is his mother here, even though he thinks that she's dead because she was murdered? Why he has the memory of him being an assassin? Why does he? Like, why does he think everyone calls him George, even though he retired after the war ended? Things like this does not fit. But as we actually get into the episodes, everything will fit. But as of right now, it leaves huge gaps. And trust me, it gets pretty confusing. I got confused too. God damn it. And also another thing I forgot to mention, he was feeling his wrists because he remembers him having the hidden blades that he has. But these guys, they're annoying. You can't disarm them.
Free them. This is all because of me.
And I forgot to do the optional mission.
Get as far away from town as possible. Find shelter in the forest.
There!
Dodge the cannon fire. And one more thing that really kind of stuck out to me into this DLC was because it got right into the point. It got right into the action instead of in the main mission world. It was pretty cutscene heavy. But also here in the DLC too, it's very cutscene heavy, but at the same time you actually get to see a lot of action.
This is madness.
So that was the one
I
thing that
cannot
kind of stuck out to
understand
me in
what
this
is going
DLC.
on.
Now, as well, Connor says he doesn't understand what's going on. Why is Washington back even though he retired? Why is the Patriots actually going against the people even though we've won the war? Shelter myself, thank you. There we go. Now we can do this. Thank you. There we go.
You! I need your help! Help me load the cannon! The King's army is advancing. Use this gun to stop them.
Now this is one of the optional missions. Which one was it again? Was to prevent 5 records. Yeah, prevent any record reinforcements for entering Concord. Now this optional objective is tricky to actually do. I love the music in this part. I like it very much. It's very tricky due to because you're gonna see horses flying around. As you can see, there's gonna pop up. Okay, there's one. Knock that one. And you gotta watch out for the people that are flanking. There we go. Damn it, I think I failed the mission. Somebody's on the roofs. There you go. Kill them all. Oh, god damn it. This one actually took me forever to actually do. Now, in order to get 100% here in this game, you only have to do the optional missions. This is not an open world. Well, this is sort of an open world game, but the difference between getting 100% only on the optional objectives is because there are no side missions or anything like that. No, well, there's a few collectibles, but mostly to get 100% in the DLC, you want to do the optional missions or the optional objectives that you want to do. And of course, I failed 2 optional objectives.
Washington's troops do not retreat. They advance or die. To Lexington. We'll have a better vantage point from there. If I had only succeeded in taking a scepter. Now I must make amends.
Scepter? Mother, this all becomes more and more difficult to understand.
Yeah, it does get difficult to understand, but you will understand as we get into the episodes, like I said. So many people are running away. Jesus. The town is being destroyed.
There she is. The savage that tried to steal the source and symbol of my power. Gaze upon it, or it will be the last object you will ever see. I come here to destroy both you and your sad village. But none like you will be allowed to live.
Commander Washington, why are you doing this? After all we accomplished, take hold of your senses.
Another delusional savage. I have never had such a firm grasp on my senses. Now bend your knee to your monarch, and make penitence in the last moments before you are blasted to your dread reward. Corporal, take care of them.
A blue coat over there. Stop them from setting off the powder kegs. Kill anyone trying to light the fuses.
Okay. For what he says, for what Washington says there, is actually pretty interesting. What he says, another delusional person. During in the game, or in actually in history, in real life, Washington had allies with him. Of course, with during the war, we had like Sad Adams, not Pickran. Pickran is was one of the Templars. Can I? So finally, I got him.
There! We must stop them!
Got it. Of course, Washington had allies in this game, and of course, doing an actual history. But it's kind of interesting that all of his allies remembers, but not him, because of course, as you see, because of the scepter that he has. Now all these gaps start filling in as we actually get into the story.
A blue coat over there.
There's another one over there. Quickly! Hurry, 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 hurry.
Here comes another one.
Kill these guys. Oh no, the other one's going over there.
It's lit.
Yeah, I defused it. Got it. Episode 1, Tyranny. Mission complete.
He tried to destroy the entire town. It is all my fault.
I do not understand. Washington knows me. He is a man of reason, if nothing else. But that was not the man I once called my friend.
Are you confused? When would you ever have met that monster?
I met him. Mother, this is all wrong. Washington, the violence, all of it.
We must get back and warn our people in the village. Before the Mad King spreads his destruction there. Get on that horse. Take that
Okay,
horse,
get on the
Madam
horse, okay.
Hungary.
Yes, I'm on the horse. Got his ass, even though I thought I didn't get him. Did I get him?
Great triumph. Now it is a place of disaster.
This way. It will be faster.
Jesus. Ouch.
You will pay!
Get their asses.
Ready your weapons! Take aim!
Here we go. Ah, I got the last one.
Mad King George is on the warpath and intends to destroy our village. We need every able body to protect it. Come with us.
We know. Oyonnaire sent us to collect the boughs of the Great Willow. She means for us to defend our people.
To make the tea? Has she lost her senses? The tea's pitfalls overshadow its power. You must not do it.
You have seen what it can do. Is it dangerous?
I have seen it. It is worse than dangerous. It is a promise of madness, even death for those who lack the Constitution.
We cannot disobey the clan, Mother.
Believe me! The tea of the Great Willow is folly. Come back with us.
We will fulfill the Clan Mother's request. We will collect the boughs. Speak to Oyonnaire, and if you can convince her, we will burn them.
I intend to.
Well, on the horse again. Okay, let's go.
What is the tea of the Great Willow?
Something our people should never have discovered. It is the tea brewed of the Great Willow's virgin boughs and consumed by our warriors. It grants certain strengths rather than Hungarian, but for every physical boon it gives, it robs a piece of the mind. It must never be made.
Did you drink it?
Never. But I have seen what happens to those who do. You are the son of a man of violence. It would affect you far more than anyone else. I will not allow you to drink it. Thank the Maker we are not too late.
Yeah, so what she says there, the son of a man of violence.
You intend to brew tea of the Great Willow? Have you forgotten the consequence of drinking it? I have not.
No, Ganadio. But when our people face a threat like the Mad King, there are no other paths.
No other paths. We can fight them as human beings. My son and I have had success, just the two of us. Imagine the strength of our whole village.
And how many of these fearless bluecoats have you brought down at a time? 2? 5? 10? Thousands will come to destroy us. Thousands that you awoke. Our people's survival depends on the strength of the Great Willow.
You are as mad as the king. Do what you will, but my son will not drink the tea.
Then, like you, he will die.
Damn, harsh words.
Stupid old woman.
What would you have us do, Mother? We have no choice but to fight.
I know. I have something that will help. Something from your father.
My father?
He left it for you long ago, before he died.
My father left those for me.
He was part of an order. A secret brotherhood.
I know who my father was. And I know what those are.
Do?
They will certainly help.
How do you know all this?
I cannot explain. Everything is all wrong here. All of this should not be. You should not be. I watched you.
He is here!
Run to the forest.
We gotta defeat these guys first.
Get out of here! They will show you no mercy.
There's so many of these guys, my god. How many of them are? My god. There are thousands of them. God damn it.
General Putnam, General Arnold. I sometimes despair of our project. I question my abilities and my strength. But with you two at my side, I believe we will bring liberty to this country. We will bring it with fists of iron. And I have assurance of your loyalty.
You have my solemn pledge.
And mine.
Thank you, honorable gentlemen. This country will remember you.
Give no quarter to the savages!
You will not succeed here.
You survived. How astonishing. This time I'll make certain of your death.
Mother!
Washington.
You are fighting the force of liberty.
Hold on. Okay, so now we're fighting King George. Yeah, that's what happens. If we try to attack him, he will actually defend himself. And if you try to charge at him, he will bash you back. So there's no way for you to actually kill him.
I will rule over a free world.
So you can't fight him. So all you have to do is intentionally lose.
Leave that here. For good measure.
Now, how brutal is that? Getting shot twice, getting stabbed by a musket, and then getting shot again. There you go. Assassin's Creed 3: Tyranny of King Washington. Sorry. Now, this is going to be a long episode. 35 minutes. 5 months later. Yeah, I'm just gonna upload. I'm just gonna keep the 35 minutes due to the fact that
He is awake.
in the beginning of the first episode, it gets right to the point. It brings me right into the
Safe
action, so I
place,
don't want
the
to
grace of
cut
your
it
brothers.
away and put it in 2 videos. So I'm just gonna leave it as 35 minutes, or the whole episode.
The village.
King George burned it. It was after your mother. Your stubborn mother.
Where is she?
She did not listen, and now she is dead. You take the news well.
It is something that I knew. That I know. But Commander Washington, the revolution, how did this come to be?
No one knows how King Washington came to possess the scepter. But now that he has it, no one can stop him. We were surviving, staying out of his way. Yet your mother tried to steal it from him. And that just angered him more. Now, our king are dead. And the people of the frontier are murdered and imprisoned.
How did we survive?
By the strength granted us. By the Great Willow. A strength you now must find.
But my mother, she said...
Your mother was a fool, full of ideals and bullheaded. Now that King George's power has been threatened, he is making slaves of everyone. Radonagedon, it falls to you to make good on your mother's mistake. Journey to the Great Willow, climb her, retrieve the virgin boughs in her canopy, drink their essence and gain the power to fight. To bring down this mad King George.
What power?
Gather your strength, and I will show you. You are ready. Great Willow, at the top of the mountain.
Yes. I will return with the boughs and perhaps some fresh meat to cook.
Oh, never mind the meat. Just bring back the branches, boil them in water, and drink the tea. Only then will you be ready to return and fight back with your brothers.
Drink her strength. Become one of us.
Leave no tracks leading here upon your return. Go.
I will meet you at the Red Willow Tree.
Man, but this is going to be a long episode. The first episode is going to be long. So I think I'm going to cut it here right now. So next time on Assassin's Creed 3, Tyranny of George Washington, we're going to head towards the Willow Tree, or the Great Willow Tree. Is that what it's called? Is that what it's called? Great Willow Tree? I'll just